Hello, I'm Ann, and I run an online store through Etsy Marketplace called Annabel's Accessories. I've had my store open since 2009, and I make all kinds of accessories for the home and for the wardrobe. In the last few years, I started making bow ties. They are very trendy right now, very popular with the young crowd. They can be fun or classic, whatever you want to do. I have had a couple customers who have written in and asked me, well, I don't know how to tie a bow tie, even though they bought one. So I started sending them to some different YouTube links to look at how to tie a bow tie. And then I started thinking, well, wait a minute, I know how to tie a bow tie. Why don't I put together a tutorial and show you how to tie one? So that's what we're gonna do today. Before we start though, I thought I'd show you some of the tie styles that we have available in our shop. So we have some different styles. This is called the diamond tip. This is called the Batman. And then this is the classic butterfly shape that you see more commonly. All of these bow ties that are offered in the shop are adjustable. So you're gonna want to adjust them to your neck and give about an inch of leeway for when you tie. But I'm gonna show you how to tie your bow tie using, this is a custom made tie, and it's fit for my neck size. So, you ready to get started? The first thing that we want to make sure that we do when we're tying our bow tie is that when we place it around our neck, we have one long side and one short side. Now, I would suggest having the longer side on your dominant hand side. There's a lot of manipulation that we have to do with our dominant hand, and so I would just recommend using that one. I'm left-handed, so that's why it is on the left side. So what you're gonna do is, I'd say, what is that? That's a good few inches, 4 inches I'd say. But what we'll wanna do for our first step is we're gonna take the neck, the smaller end of our first short bow, and we're gonna place it right at the center of our neck, right there. And we'll just hold it there for a moment. And now we're going to take the long one and we're going to place it over the top of that. And we are going to bring it from the back side to the front. Okay? So it looks like this. We're going to put this out of the way for now though. We'll bring it back into play in a few moments. But now we need to make our bows. And we're going to make our first one with the short bow that was underneath. And all we're going to do is just really flip it up so that it's in a horizontal position, right centered at our neck. Now we're gonna bring this back into play, and we are just gonna put it right over the top in the center of our neck, the center of our bow, okay? So we're gonna hold that. I've got my fingers holding it, and at this point, we're gonna take the two bows that we made, and we are gonna bring them together, and we're just gonna pinch it with our fingers. So I'm holding it with one hand pinched at the end, and now I'm going to create a hole in the back where this is going to slip through, okay? So I'm pinching those, and I'm creating a hole in the back with my thumb. While I have my thumb through there, I'm gonna take my other piece, and through the very fattest part of this bow right here, I'm going to stick my thumb on the back side. And all we have to do is just stick that fat part through the back where I have that hole made. And just kind of keep pressing it through until about half of it comes through. Okay? So now I have a pretty rough bow made right now. And our last step will be adjusting it. Now, if you see on your bow, you have 2 flat pieces and you have 2 looped pieces. I'm going to stick my index fingers through both of the looped ones, and when I put them all the way through, I'm going to grab with my index fingers and my thumb the back side of both of the looped pieces. And all I'm going to do is just pull it apart from one another, and it's going to tighten my knot. You're going to want to have a tight knot. Okay, so really at this point, all you're doing is making adjustments for how you like to have your bow tie worn. Some people like to have it a little bit Not necessarily straight. They like to have it a little bit cocked off to the side, which I like myself. And there you have it. That is how you tie a bow tie. If you found this video helpful, please like it and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Be on the lookout for the next videos with tips, tutorials, and product descriptions. If you're already subscribed, you can hit the little bell next to it and go receive notifications when new content is posted. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you want to check out my online store, Annabelle's Accessories, go to the link below. Thank you.